A lot of people in my workshops would ask me about story structure, and originally the workshops were more about what we called the hidden tools of comedy. But the more I thought about it, the more I thought that there was a very particular kind of story structure in comedy. My friend Chris Vogler wrote this great book, The Writer's Journey, and the writer's journey is a takeoff on the hero's journey, Joseph Campbell's Hero with a Thousand Faces. And if you've seen Star Wars, you've seen a good example of the hero's journey, the young protagonist who has greatness within them, and then there's a call to action, and then there's the refusal of the call, they meet the mentor, and on and on. And in thinking about it, I thought that there are a lot of structures, similar structures to comedy, but there are also very important differences as well. And so I started working on this book called The Comic Hero's Journey. And in The Comic Hero's Journey, it starts sort of like the hero's journey in the normal world. We see the protagonist, whether it's Bill Murray in Groundhog Day or Melissa McCarthy in Spy, we see them in their normal world. But the big difference, one of the big differences in the comic hero's journey is that whereas in the hero's journey, the protagonist has greatness within them, only they don't know it. In the comic hero's journey, usually the protagonist does not have greatness within them. In fact, the protagonist is really messed up. In Spy, Melissa McCarthy is self-doubting. She's very beholden to what other people think of her. She really wants the attention of her spy, Bradley Fine, played by Jude Law. In Groundhog Day, Bill Murray's a jerk, and he's just an out-and-out creep who doesn't like other people and doesn't care that other people don't like him. So in the comic hero's journey, you start with a character who is in some way broken or flawed, or they have a hole in them, but they don't know it. They're happy to be in their world. They think that whatever is happening in their world is the way it's supposed to be. And so they have initial goals. And in the comic hero's journey, the initial goal is always something short-sighted and soon to change. In Groundhog Day, Bill Murray simply wants to get a job at a bigger television station. Right now he's a newscaster, weathercaster in Pittsburgh, and he wants to go to a bigger television station. In Spy, Melissa McCarthy simply wants this gorgeous James Bondian type of spy, Jude Law, to fall in love with her. And that's her fantasy, that's her goal.